Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum dear students. Welcome to my channel. So before going ahead, please subscribe the channel, like the videos at the end and watch till the end and share with your friends. Now let's start the topic. We have like prokaryotes and eukaryotes, right? So here we are going to discuss the difference between prokaryotes and eukaryotes. So prokaryotes are those organisms which contain the prokaryotic cells, and eukaryotes are those organisms which contain eukaryotic cells. Now let's split the term. Pro mean before and karyo word is used for the nucleus. And prokaryotes are those organisms which do not contain the proper nucleus, right? There is no well defined nucleus, while in case of eukaryotes, you mean true and karyo word is used for nucleus. So there is well defined nucleus in the eukaryotes, or we can say that there is well defined nucleus in the eukaryotic cells. Now here we have drawn a diagram of bacteria. Here you can see this. The genetic material lie in the center of the cell. So the region, there is no proper nucleus. So the chromosome which lie in the center, this region is known as nucleoid, right? While in eukaryotes, the genetic material lie in the nucleus, right? In prokaryotes, the genetic material contain only DNA, while in eukaryotes, the chromosomes are made up of DNA and histone proteins. The another structure which is a nucleoli, which is present inside the nucleus, and mitotic apparatus which play important role in the spindle formation during the mitotic division, right? So there is no proper nucleus, so there is no need of the mitotic apparatus. So there is no nucleoli and there is no mitotic apparatus in the prokaryotic cells, while on the other hand we have proper nucleoli and mitotic apparatus as well. Now another difference, we have the organelle. There is no membrane bounded organelle in the prokaryotic cells like endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi bodies, mitochondria and chloroplast. All these are the membrane bonded organelles and they are absent in the prokaryotic cells, while on the other hand in eukaryotic cells all the organelles, membrane bonded organelles, are present and performing a specific function. Now here we have the ribosome. This is the only organelle which is present in the prokaryotic cells, right? So the size is 70S and S shows the Swedberg unit. So it shows the rate of sedimentation. On the other hand, in eukaryotic cells, the ribosomes are larger in size and the size is 80S. Prokaryotic cells are generally very small in size or 10 times smaller than the eukaryotic cells. The size range is from 1 to 10 micrometer, while in eukaryotic cells the cells are 100 to 10 to 100 micrometer in size. So they are 10 times larger than the prokaryotic cells. The cell wall of the prokaryotic cells, the cell wall are made up of a compound which is known as a peptidoglycan. So peptidoglycan is made up of two major components, the combination of two components. Peptido mean the amino acid, right? And glycan mean the carbohydrate. So it is made up of a protein and carbohydrate. So this is also known as murine. On the other hand, we have the cellulose in plant and chitin in fungi, right? The cell wall of plant are made up of cellulose, and in fungi the cell wall is made up of chitin. Here we have another difference. As I have told you, the prokaryotes do not contain the proper nucleus, so the cell do not divide properly, right, by the help of mitotic division. So here we have another type of division. We call it what? Amitosis. A without mitosis. So this is known as binary fission, in which the organism divide into two parts, right? First there is a cytokinesis, the cell cytoplasm divide, and then with the time the cell wall formed around the each cytoplasm. So here the organism divide into two organisms. This is known as binary fission. On the other hand, we have mitosis. In prokaryotes, there is sexual division, it's a sexual reproduction which is done by the process known as conjugation. Here we have the positive and negative strain of the organism. For example, bacteria, so we have two strain of bacteria, the positive strain and negative strain. So they mate with each other during sexual reproduction, so the positive attract the negative, or we can say that the negative attract the positive, right? In eukaryotes, there is, for example, in paramecium there is also conjugation, right? But in higher organism, higher level of organization, like in animals, so there is a proper sex organ involvement, right? So these cell use the meiosis process for the sexual reproduction. So here we have the proper sex cells, proper sex organs like sperms and eggs. There is involvement of sperm and eggs, and there is fusion of sperm and eggs, and then a new organism create from this division. The example of the prokaryote is bacteria and cyanobacteria, while in eukaryotes we have fungi, algae, plants, animals, and all that, right? The level of organization is unicellular in prokaryotes. They are made up of only one cell, right? In eukaryotes, prokaryotes are unicellular in nature, and they are made up of only one cell. While eukaryotes, they are unicellular as well as multicellular, like protozoans, right? Amoeba, paramecium, volvox, right? They are unicellular organism, right? So in volvox there is colonial organization, but they are unicellular. They are made up of only one cell, and multicellular like plant, fungi, animals, and all that. So they are unicellular as well as multicellular. So today we have discussed the difference between the prokaryotic cells and eukaryotic cells. Hope you like the video. Kindly subscribe the channel, like the video, and share with your friends. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.